Oh, this is Heol y Celyn. Looks exactly the same from the outside as it normally does, but inside it's been transformed. Now I know some of you are concerned about your children coming back next week. Well, here's a short video and hopefully we've answered some of those questions in the video. Now for the next 3 or 4 weeks, the children will be coming to this point here. The juniors will be going in through that gate on the left hand side. No adults will be allowed past this point. For the foundation phase, adults, you'll be taking your children down this path past the barrier, and where the flag is flying just before our kitchens, turn left and go in through our old main entrance. There are markings on the floor which I'll show you in a minute. The most important thing for us when the children return is their safety, and we will be sticking to the 2-metre rule for as long as that rule exists. The lessons will be very different to what they normally are, far more practical, far more talking to the children, and less emphasis on the core subjects that they would normally have. But as teachers and staff of the school, we welcome all the children in, and we're all looking forward to seeing them over the coming few weeks. So the juniors will be coming in this way. There'll be standing mats for them to wait at the side, and when they're called, their temperature will be taken by the fence, and then they'll be able to go in to their individual classrooms. Foundation phase will be coming down the path, and they will be entering the building this way. And it's important that you as parents try and stick to our staggered start, because we don't want too many parents or children arriving at the school at once. Again, we've got markings on the floor where you'll be waiting 2 metres away for a staff member to come to the main door, take everybody's temperature. Again, there are signs just reminding everyone to keep their distance. We are making the school as safe and a happier place as we can. Throughout the school there are hand sanitisers for both pupils and staff members to use as regular as possible, and once a pupil arrives into school, their temperature will be taken here before the child is taken to their allotted class for that day. As you can see, we've transformed our corridors to a 2-way system where pupils will be encouraged to walk on the left. Only one child will be allowed into the toilet at once, and there are signs all over the schools reminding them to wash their hands for 20 seconds. Classrooms will look differently as to they usually do. There'll be up to 8 pupils in the class for the next few weeks. They'll be socially distanced, 2 metres apart, and there'll be a pack of resources on each table and perhaps some IT equipment. We'll be encouraging children to work on their own for the first few weeks. We will be encouraging outdoor learning. Some of our classrooms are being adapted this way, and if the weather's nice like it is today, we'll be encouraging teachers and staff to take children outside to do learning, of course 2 metres apart from another child. The most important thing is that the lessons are interesting, practical, and to be honest, is a time for us to catch up with what the pupils are doing. A chance for pupils in the Welsh department to talk some Welsh before they go to the comp. And also for some of the children just to see their friends once again. And of course for us as staff to get schools ready for a bigger opening, hopefully in September. We encourage pupils to bring food and drink with them to school, but they'll be eating their packed lunches at lunchtime. For those who don't bring a packed lunch, the school will be providing a packed lunch, and again the children will be eating in their own classrooms. Most of our reception areas are going to be closed for the next few weeks, so if you have any queries then please phone the school. There will be people in the office answering phone calls. We are discouraging all visitors to the school. We want to make this place as safe as we can for our pupils. By now, you should all have received an email from the school saying which days your child will be in and which group of friends they will be with. If you have any further questions or any queries, then please contact the school either by phone or email your class teacher. But again, our priority is to make this school as safe and enjoyable for the children as we can. And we all look forward to seeing your children here over the coming few weeks. Diolch yn fawr iawn.